You will never know how complicated and elaborate the process of making a giant boat from wood is. It is not just about creating a vehicle that moves on water, but also a true artistic and engineering project. Watch the video below to see the wonderful boat making process of a large carpentry workshop in Australia. To build a quality and durable boat, choosing the right type of wood is very important. Flexible wood such as poplar or oak is often favored because of its water-resistant properties and high durability. They went to large oak forests to harvest wood for their project. To choose the best and most suitable trees, they decided to use a sharp-style MS-881 chainsaw instead of other large saws to carry out the process of felling each tree one by one and then cutting them into pieces. This ensures that they can weave through the woods to do their work more accurately and efficiently, saving time and increasing productivity. After the trees have been cut into logs, they appear scattered in the forest, waiting to be transported. The task of the transport trucks is to collect them and transport them to the processing factory, where they will be further processed and processed. Each time carrying up to more than 20 tons, these vehicles play an important role in the process of transporting and arranging wood raw materials. When the logs are brought to the processing factory, they are taken to the cutting area. There, the logs will undergo trimming and dividing into long pieces. This process is often performed by large saws designed to cut wood precisely and sharply. The result is wooden panels with uniform sizes and smooth surfaces, ready for the next processing stages in the production process. This ensures that the wood material is prepared with precision and quality to ensure the final product meets a high standard. The process of making wooden scaphoid bones requires care and specialized skills from the craftsman. First, based on the boat's design, experts will determine the exact size and shape of the scaphoid bone. This is important to ensure that the scaphoid will reflect the overall shape of the boat. Next, after preparing the wooden strips, the process of assembling the parts will be carried out according to the preset sizes and shapes to create the structure of the boat. Often, these parts will be connected together through the use of wires or screws to ensure the sturdiness and durability of the final product. Once the parts have been assembled, they will be arranged in the correct position on the plan and attached together with glue or screws. This process requires care and skill to ensure that every detail is executed with precision and strength. The next step is to make the backbone of the boat. The woodworker will cut large pieces of wood to create parts of the spine. These pieces of wood are then cut into the exact shapes and sizes according to the design, including sections such as keels, stringers and frames. Once the parts have been prepared, the assembly process begins, in which the pieces of wood are joined together using specialized glue to form a structure called the backbone. This often requires great precision and delicate engineering to ensure that each part is placed in the correct position and securely connected. Finally, to increase the strength and stability of the spine, it is often reinforced by adding reinforcement bars and screws to the joints between the spine and the boat's hull. The final step in the boat building process is installing the deck. Once the wooden panels have been cut to the required size and shape, they are carefully and precisely installed using screw or adhesive mounting techniques. These panels are arranged and attached to their positions on the boat's whole frame, with the purpose of giving shape and structure to the deck. Once the wood panels have been installed and fastened, the gaps can be filled with caulk or other sealing material to ensure tightness and waterproofing. This process is important to protect the deck structure from water intrusion and prevent heat loss, while also enhancing the deck's durability. They will then sand the surface of the deck to create a smooth and beautiful surface. Sanding not only creates a finished surface but also helps remove any marks or uneven wood surfaces, giving the boat beauty and strength. After completing the assembly process, finishing the surface of the boat through painting and sanding is extremely important. Both of these steps not only create a smooth surface but also provide protection against the elements and other environmental influences. However, it doesn't stop there. Performing regular maintenance is key to keeping the boat in top shape throughout its life. Once the boat has completed the maintenance process, inspection and testing before official use is a step that cannot be overlooked. The HWP 140 billion wood splitter has a splitter that allows you to cut logs from 100 cm to 400 cm in length and up to 44 cm in diameter, and automatically split them into small pieces. It is truly amazing to see a homemade firewood processor operating with unbelievable precision and efficiency. It's amazing because with just one click, the firewood splitter TM1200 can divide a large diameter log into 20 pieces. In the US, this special equipment for handling firewood is designed with 3 sawing stations. Each sawing station is designed differently, bringing high efficiency to businesses. Combined machine for processing large diameter wood VSP6 0.60 is equipped with a chain cutter and a wood splitter with dual manual hydraulic controls. It consists of a curved splitting wedge with 4 orbital knives, allowing 5 small logs to be obtained per working cycle. The precision and efficiency of the Japa 365 Pro Pusher is truly something to admire, producing high-quality firewood in a short time. I am really impressed with this device. It can both cut the log and divide it into up to 14 pieces, helping to save time and bring high efficiency in the woodworking process. Built specifically for large lumber, the 8000 series circular saw comes standard with a 60-inch circular blade and a 6-blade splitter. It easily splits the wood into 8 small pieces. The worker personally tested the Blacks Creek 2000 billion firewood processor before purchasing. He was really pleased by the ability to cut and divide wood at the same time. The increasingly innovative Blacks Creek firewood processor will allow for much faster production and smoother operations than before. I was amazed by the fact that the Posh Spaltfix K440 firewood processor can produce up to 3 tons of firewood per hour. Behind the sophistication of firewood processing machines is the power of advanced technology and constant human creativity. Halverson firewood processors save time and money and reliably prepare ideal-sized logs with minimal effort. This DI wood divider is simple but helps save human labour significantly. Be amazed by the ingenuity and talent of the people who created this homemade firewood processor. Under extremely harsh weather. If you want to have a large amount of firewood to use, the wood splitter has a logger gearbox for 4 operators to help increase productivity many times. Wood Screw Splitter S2630 is also an effective device for splitting wood for firewood. It was purchased by customers the first time they saw it. Understanding how the Splitfire 4209 firewood processor works is a unique experience with undeniable versatility and efficiency. With a splitting force of 12 tons, This girl must be really careful during this firewood processing process to not bring any risks. Pushing the log into the screw to separate it into firewood requires the worker to keep a safe distance to avoid injury. Cutting and splitting in just one step Holzermatt firewood processing machines are trusted by many forestry companies and workers. This wood chipper devours wood so quickly that the user must be very careful. This smart device, FTF FSR 200E, is capable of splitting and classifying firewood on the same machine. It is a symbol of technological progress and development in the wood industry. It's unbelievable that a homemade firewood processor can work so efficiently.
Thanks for watching our video until the end. What impressed you the most? If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. We appreciate your feedback to enhance our future videos. Don't forget to click like, share and subscribe for the latest updates from us. Thank you very much and see you soon.